What up, chat? How y'all doing? Scarecrow in the building. But hey, we still got a stream, man. Doesn't matter if we sick or not. The mule deer aren't going to wait for us. We got to get out there and shoot them. If you guys did not see by the title, we're doing a 7-day Great One grind with mule deer. Because we have not done one of those as of now. And I really wanted to try it out, see if we can get anything crazy in 7 days. Hunter Call is the best. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. Also, guys, we're starting at 292 kills on the grind for this stream. That's the number we're at before we shot anything today. So we'll see how many we get by the end of the day. Off to a solid start, though. Just smoking 3 of them back to back to back. Yo, what's up, Sam, with the 49 months? How you doing? How you doing, sir? Yo, what's up, Cypher? Hey, Baseball. We go for the spear bear again. One of these days, whenever I get tired of mule deer. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, Jets, but still pretty plugged up. Bora, thank you for the bits. Really appreciate that. Absolute freaking legend. Thank you. Thanks, Mask. We're trying to get better. I've only been sick for like 2 or 3 days. So I probably still got at least a few days left, but we're doing our best. Thanks, Mr. Dramatic Red. Hop back on the whitetail one of these days. Like I said, we're sticking to mule deer for a little while at least. Ooh, he's pretty. He's pretty. That's a pretty male right there. Look at that. That is a beast right there. What gun am I using? A couple of different weapons. So for diamonds and, you know, other trophies that I want to get full score on, I'm using the Hansen 30-06. For all non-diamonds, I'm using the 300 AR. Except for that one right there, because I just had this gun out, so I shot it anyway. Thank you, Samson. We will see. I'll get better eventually. This is part of being a father, man. You get a whole lot more sick more often when you got kids. Get this guy right here. Where is our big boy? Is that him? Yeah, it's him. That's him right there. Oh, nice, Sam. Nice. Love to see it, dude. There we go. A little 335 action. Diamond 14 of the grind. Thank you, Palavin. Thank you. When do you usually start getting diamonds when Great One grinding? I mean, it's going to be different for literally every single person that does it. Because there's a whole lot of factors. Luck. How herd managed you get in like a short amount of time. Like the quicker you get herd managed, the more often diamonds are going to show up. You know, there's a few little factors that go into it. How many kills in? 298. Smoked. Now it's 299. All right, let's go down here now. Oh, nice, Bora. That's awesome. You have 10 hours a day and 6 days. You think I can spawn a Great One moose? I have to still set up and find zones. It's possible, but I wouldn't say it's guaranteed. Depends on if you get like a quick grind or like a long grind. I mean, I would say it's feasible, but not guaranteed. How are you not dying, sir? How did neither of those hit vitals, bro? Ice, thank you for the super chat, dude. Number one YouTuber, keep it up. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. Really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Let's see what we can do here. Where'd he go? He still ran a good ways after 4 hits. Hi, Shiny Bros. How's it going? You don't have to say that you're here repeatedly until I see it every single time. Just put a message in chat and I'll probably read it at some point. You think I'm more likely to get Great One Bear that I'm already managed for? Well, if you're already managed, you're always going to have a better chance at getting a Great One faster than if it's a brand new grind. So yeah, you'd probably have a better chance at the bear if you're already managed on it. Because it's going to be a whole lot more efficient of a grind if you're already set up. Colby, thank you for the super chat. How do I become a member? So you hit either the join button or the little plus button over top of the subscribe button. I'm not sure, like, if it's platform specific, because, like, for me, it shows up as a plus button over top of the sub button, but for some, it may still be showing up as a join button. So whichever one of those you see, that's the one that you press to join. And if you can't see either of those, you might have to try going to the web browser and then going into desktop mode if you're on, like, an iPhone. And then it might show up for you. I'm not going to update my Red Deer grind because there really isn't anything outdated in it. The only thing outdated is the fact that you can't place a tent directly on top of a zone and have them not render in. But I don't think that's enough changes for it to warrant a new guide. Oh, nice, Brecken. What map is the best for moose grinding? I would say Layton. Definitely Layton. Got Mule number 5 today. Velvet Puff. Nice, Kian. That's awesome. That's what you love to see. Bro. Where's my deer? I mean, there's a deer. But it's not the deer. Where's my group? Oh, what the heck? They just rendered in. Hey there. That guy's an old one. Oh, this guy's new. Well, he just popped up out of nowhere. We're going to ignore that miss. It didn't happen. Mr. Outsider, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Scarecrow, I'm at 806 kills for Red Deer with herd management. Still don't have any of my zones shot down. Please help me. I mean, there's not too much you can really do except just keep shooting them, man. It just sounds like you're getting unlucky. It just sounds like you're getting unlucky with them not shooting down. James, thank you for the 36 months. Really appreciate it, dude. Is New England good for any grinding? Not really, no. I think maybe Foxes, but that's about it. Foxes might be the only, like, decent grind on New England. Everything else, there's just too many places you gotta look. I guess if we're not talking Great One species, If we're talking just anything, raccoons are pretty good there too. But I think Salzwiesen Park might be better for them. Oh, and guys, for any of you that didn't see, I am sick today. So apologies if my answers aren't as, like, precise and drawn out as normal. What's a small whitetail I shouldn't shoot? Anything that's level 1. Everything bigger than level 1 you want to shoot for whitetail. Smoked. What's my favorite great one? Probably the moose. I'd say the moose is still my favorite. Go away, you stupid deer. Oh my gosh, you guys suck. No, there's no way you touch me clear out here. Get away from me. You filthy little deer. Bro, how did they heat-seeking missile me so much? What's up, Crow? Oh, you know. Just trying to get over this sickness, man. Best map to tree hunting? I assume you're talking about tree stands. I'd say a pretty solid tree stand map is Tiawaroa, because it's got those thick forests where lots of animals tend to rest and feed, like, and the trees are so beautiful. There's so many you can put a stand on. Tiawaroa is a great tree stand hunting map. Mainly on the left half of it. To be honest, guys, I don't know what I'm sick with. It's some kind of cold or something. I ain't really looking into it. It's just, I'm sick and that's all I know. Smoked. Have we got a great one? Not today. We're looking for these big males, but they're not showing up yet. We did get a diamond, though. How's it going, Swiss cheese? How many supers do you have? I've lost count at this point. I'd have to go count them. Trying to remember. I know it's over 20. You don't sound horrible. I'm mainly just really plugged up. The sore throat has kind of gone away already. It only lasted like a day, thankfully. I'm just super, like, stuffed up, runny nose, like the mix of the both, which is never fun. That's pretty much it. And my daughter is pretty much better already, so that means hopefully I should only have a day or two left of this. It seems like it's a, like, less than a week type of sickness. Great One Pheasant is really cool, Hunter Boy. I do like the Great One Pheasant. No, I wouldn't say that's bad, Sports and Outdoors. If it's your first grind for them, that's pretty normal. Your first grind is almost always going to be the longest one, and it's usually going to have way less diamonds and stuff. That's just part of it, because you got to manage your map down, and obviously in the first grind, you're still in the process of getting it managed down, so you're never going to see the crazy numbers you would see at, like, you know, 10,000 kills in or something. How's it going, Michael? How you doing? Absolutely destroyed. Deadeye, thank you for the membership, dude. And CM, thank you for the super chat. Got a 9-piebald red deer, but it was the troll rack. Ah, so sad that it was the troll rack, man. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. Can you make a prediction for my next great one? 1,232 kills. I already told you, Minecraft gas station. I'm not going back to American Marksman. You can come back and ask me if I've changed my mind every few weeks like you've been doing, but I won't have changed my mind until they add something substantial to American Marksman. I do not intend to return to the game unless they have a major update. Asking me every couple weeks isn't going to change the fact that I'm not playing it until they add something good. I've played everything that's in that game already. I don't really have a reason to come back to it ever, unless they do a major update with a bunch of new stuff like non-typicals or something. Nice, we got a 5. Beautiful. And we got this guy over here. Let's take him first. Honestly, this guy's probably not even going to make it, but I'll still use the right weapon. Okay, 2 going down. Oh, 3. Let's go. Okay, so we got all of them. Fantastic, man. That's right. Both of these first 2 got hit with the proper caliber. So they didn't die very quick. We got to walk a little bit. Diamond? It could be border. I'm not sure. I'd say unlikely, but there's a possibility. And if it does make it, that is one of the racks I really like. Hopefully you get it soon, Ultimius. Hopefully you get it soon. He was so close. Didn't quite make it, though. What should you grind for? I mean, how about Mule Deer, since it's, you know, the hot new great one that everybody's going for? Second favorite great one is Tar, but my favorite racks are from Red Deer. Which one of them should I do as my second great one after I finish my Muley grind? I would recommend going for the Red Deer as your second, because Tar can be kind of brutal to do. Like, they are absolutely brutal to set up for nowadays. It's a little bit easier now that we've got Tiawaroa, but it's still not easy. So I'd say do the Red Deer first and then go for the Tar after. Oh yeah, I love the Muley Great one, Ultimius. I like it. I don't like... There's a couple of the racks that are kind of mid, like you said, and I really hate the tiger stripe fur. But everything else is cool. Potentially Easton, but it's never a guarantee. It could be, but it also might not be. Nice, we got them both. Border, thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Really appreciate it, dude. Congrats to everybody that got those. I mean, no herd management's pretty simple, Michael. Just do everything you see the herd managers do, but don't do any of the herd management part. Like, it's basically just find all the zones you really like and start shooting deer out of them. If you're not HMing, it's super simple. What like do you grind out? All of them. You gotta grind at all of them if you're doing herd management like I am. Nowadays, after I manage down some of them, I hunt about half of them. How long do you think this is gonna take? Hard to say. You never know. You could never predict the length of a grind. We could be here for another 5,000 kills, or we could be here for another 20. No way to know, man. No way to know. How's your HM on Yukon Moose? No clue. Haven't been to Yukon in like a month. Anytime a new map comes out, everything I was doing before the new map goes out the window until I'm done with the new map things. And right now we're on mule deer, so I have not shot a moose in like a month, probably. Aside from a ski ridge moose here and there on like random hunts. Kill count. Currently, my kill count is 317. You still have to check exteriors? No, I managed down enough where they don't bounce anymore. I'm not using any solos in my grind. It's only herds. Therefore, they just bounce between the herds that I'm hunting. Because after a while, you get to a point where you've managed down all the, like, bouncers and you just have the ones that are consistent. And because of the locations that I'm hunting these in, they don't travel very far either. Like, for example, this bottom half, the only herds I have are here, 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 and here. The other lakes only have solos. Like, these two only have solos, so I never have to check them again. And I'm hunting the other 4 down here, and it's not like one from a herd is going to bounce, like, clear over to here, you know? I'm hunting all the lakes that have herds still. Aside from these two, but they're maxed out. They can't get any more bucks there, so I don't have to worry about it. If you're gonna stop watching my channel because I told you I wouldn't play American Marksman because there's nothing new being added to the game, then, brother, you weren't here for me in the first place anyway. You weren't here to watch Scarecrow. You were here to try and get me to play the game you like. If that's all it takes to make you leave, man, you were not a Scarecrow fan in the first place. That is just insane. Imagine if I went to Taco Bell and I was like, I want you guys to make me a steak right now, and if you don't, I'm leaving. CM, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Shoot Nick's great one on controller. New vids fire. Glad you like the new vids, man. And I've actually already done that. I did a video shooting a great one with a controller. I'm almost positive. Didn't I, chat? I think I've shot one with a controller. I think I have before. Valid reason to leave. Like what? I know, right? Will you ever let your daughter kill a great one? Maybe when she's older. I mean, she's only 4. Maybe in a few years. All right, let's get this guy. He seems like the only one here. I shot the pheasant with the controller. Oh, that's right. I did. It was the pheasant. That's right. Bet she doesn't have duck aim. Well, you can't have duck aim if you've never played Call of the Wild, so you're actually correct. Oh, yeah, Bazweb. Hey, to be fair, you guys probably don't want all the different fast food places because they're not healthy. Fast food is not healthy. Oh, he's new. That's a 3. He was so tiny, I thought he was a 2. 285. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. now at 320 kills. Thanks, Gaming with Samson. Appreciate it, dude. Try to shoot the next great one with an Xbox steering wheel. I do have a steering wheel. I don't know how well it would work with Call of the Wild, though. I don't know if it would even, like, work out. Maybe I'll try it one of these days and see. I'd have to get a steering wheel cam so people could actually see that I'm using a steering wheel, though. Imagine a Siege player playing Call of the Wild. I mean, I used to play Siege all the time when I was younger. So you're literally watching it right now. I've got like 1,000 hours into Siege. I also got like 2,000 or 3,000 hours into CSGO. And even more into Escape from Tarkov. You're watching like an FPS player playing it right now. Nice, the Hunter. Welcome back, Eagles fan. Whoa, he's a wonky donkey. That's a wonky one. Got him. Master in all games? I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm good at all of those games. Counter-Strike, I was very mediocre for all 3,000 hours. But I would say I'm decent at Tarkov. I think out of all three games that we just named off, Siege, CSGO, and Tarkov, Tarkov's probably the only one where I would consider myself pretty good. And even in that, I'm still nowhere near, like, a top-tier player. I used to be. Back, like, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was very, very good at Tarkov. Now I'm just above average. Mainly because I don't play it as much anymore. Mainly because of the, like, major cheating issue the game had for a while. That kind of pushed me out of it for a bit. And then once Tarkov brought PvE mode into it, I was like, okay, I'll get back into it if I don't have to worry about the cheaters. Scarecrow team kills in Tarkovs. Yeah, it only happened once. No, that's a lie. It happened a lot. Mainly to CJO, but he deserved it, so... It's all good at the end of the day. Corbin, thank you for the super chat. God bless you. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, dude. We're doing our best to get better. My daughter got over it within a few days, so, like, I'm hoping I only got, like, a day or two left of being sick. Do great ones have larger KGs? Yes, they do way more. Oh, for sure, Border. I'll never understand, like, why people want to cheat in games. It takes away the whole point of playing the game, right? I'll never understand it. Like, the whole thing that makes a game like Call of the Wild exciting is achieving some of these crazy rare trophies. And if you, like, forego all of the grind that happens to get them, then what's gonna make it feel like you what's the word? It takes away all gratification for finally getting what you were looking for. It's the same in Escape from Tarkov. It's a hardcore first-person shooter that's meant to be super realistic, meant to be super hardcore and brutal. You take away the whole point of the game, then what left is there? So yeah, I'll never understand it in any game. The only games where, like, modding is okay is, like, games where it's intended because the whole game is built off of that, right? Like, Ark Survival Evolved is a great example. That game would not survive if modding wasn't a thing. But it's fully supported in that game, so it's different. Personally, I honestly hope that one of these days Call of the Wild allows, like, a Steam Workshop, right? Where people could create custom content and have it, like, actually be able to be implemented into the game without it being, like, the current way that it is. I think that'd be cool. But unfortunately, they don't support it right now, so there's not really, like, safe ways to do it, and therefore it's better to just stay away from it. We've been suggesting it for years at this point that why not just like, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago we talked about this on stream. Why not just make it so that like the game checks to see if your files have been tampered with or not, and then it just like puts a tag on any animal that you killed using a mod. I think that would solve a lot of the issues, because then it would be easily identifiable if somebody was doing it. And they wouldn't be confused with, like, legitimate trophies. I think that would solve a lot of problems. But who knows? That's something content creators like myself have talked about for years. Like, why not just make it so that there's, like, some type of system that checks your files to make sure that you're not, like, modifying them. And then if you do modify them, there'll be, like, some type of tag that goes over every trophy you kill or something. I think it would solve a lot of problems in Call of the Wild. But it's hard to say if that'll ever happen. I mean, we've talked about it off and on for years. Yeah, for sure, Border. Appreciate it, the Hunter. What's my favorite non-great one animal to hunt? Tigers. Not gonna lie, Goulash, like, if that's your way of viewing video games, get ahead in any way you can, even if it's cheating, then your parents didn't raise you right. Because that is not how life works. $1,800 black bear kills. You think I'll get the great one soon? Hopefully, Expo. No way to know for sure, but hopefully. Nice, Ashton. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Big male. He's all alone, though. What's the best map, in my opinion? Personally, I think a ski ridge is probably the best. At first, I was hesitant to fully say it. I was trying to tell you guys that I think it might be, but I don't know for sure. But now, after, like, what is it, almost a month, I think I can safely say this is my favorite map. At first, it was just speculation that it could end up being my favorite, but after playing it for a month now, like, I can safely say this is my favorite map as of now. What gun am I using? 300 AR. How many kills did you average to get a diamond moose with HM? So I never got like fully HM'd with moose. I just got it to a point where like where I wouldn't go insane, but it was still like managed enough to notice a difference. So in many cases, I would go between 30 and 60 kills before getting a diamond. There they are. Smoked them. No filter when Crow's sick. To be honest, I don't really have a filter. It's just normally there's not anything for me to like heavily disagree with in chat, because usually you guys are like amazing, you know? I've got such an awesome community here that normally I don't have to like flat back at anything that I see in chat. You get sick a lot, you need hand sanitizer. I'm gonna tell you right now, no amount of hand sanitizer is going to save you from getting sick when you've got a toddler. Toddlers are like germ magnets. Every time that I've got sick in the last 2 years, it's because my daughter got sick first. It's just part of being a dad. Just part of being a dad, man. Smoked. Absolutely smoked. Oh my gosh, another one. Gotta smoke him too. Get smoked. The smokedest of them all. Oh gosh. Can you try a mule deer grind on SRP? I might at some point. Because to be honest, like all the maps for mule deer are pretty easy. It seems like it's relatively easy to manage pretty much every mule deer map. Be honest though, I don't know if I'd do SRP second. I might try Parque Fernando before that. You know what's funny, Sam? The person that you're tagging right now, I have not seen a single one of their messages in chat, which means YouTube is likely filtering it out of the top chat. So I can only imagine what they're saying right now. But yeah, listen to the moderators, listen to Sam. If you're constantly bugging somebody else in chat, you know, and they tell you to chill, just chill. Completely forgot Parque Fernando had mule deer. Yeah, it does. And supposedly it's one of the best, honestly. My brother swears by Parque Fernando as being like the second best mule deer map in the game. I actually kind of like Rancho, though. Rancho's a really good muley map, too. It's like, if you can get past how terrible the coastline is, the rest of the grind there is actually really good. Hello, lurking moderator. How you doing? I see you. I see you. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. There's a deer. Hey, little buddy. I mean, you're not little, but I'm still going to call you little buddy. Now you're dead, buddy. Could you zoom out on your map real quick so I can take a screenshot of your tripod and tent setup for your zones? I mean, I'll do it for you, but I can tell you it's probably not going to help you too much because everybody's grind is a little bit different. And you will likely have to place your tents differently to accommodate for where your zones end up. Because, for example, you might have some herds here, whereas I don't have herds here. So there it is, but I wouldn't copy my setup like one-to-one. You're going to need to move some stuff around. Because everybody's deer are going to be in slightly different places. Oh, hold on. What were you asking, Seek? I think I missed the first message. Apologies, guys. As you know, it's tough to read off every single message because of how quick the chats usually move. And on top of it, I'm sick today, so I'm even like slower to process things than normal. So apologies if I miss like a question or something. Nothing personal, but yeah. Oh, I did not mean to reset time. I meant to grab the ATV. See what I'm saying? My brain's at like half processing speed right now. You know what I have noticed, chat? Tell me if you guys have noticed this. I'm not messing up my words or like stuttering because I'm actually talking slow now. Who knew that being sick is all I needed to speak properly? Maybe I should try talking slow all the time. Maybe this is just what I need to do. Just like chill. I feel like normally, like when I'm not sick, I try to read off as many messages as I possibly can in a short amount of time like this. Like I try to talk really, really fast so I can like finish reading off a question, get to the next question, read off like 4 or 5 before they get off the screen. Whereas like right now, I'm just kind of like Going slow, like chilling. And sure, I'm probably reading like 1 or 2 less messages in the same amount of time, but at least I'm able to speak properly. Like, my gosh. Oh, that's perfect, Ronnie. A silent stream, dude? I wonder what a silent grinding stream would be like. Because you'd have the high-paced action of grinding with no commentary. That would be, like, very interesting. Like, I could see a realistic hunt working with no commentary, but a grinding hunt? That'd be interesting to see. It's impossible for you to not talk. True. You're not wrong there. I love talking. The sick calm crow. Oh, yeah. We super calm today. Nice, Eagles fan. Realistic hunt with pure silence and nature. Like, crank the volume all the way up on the ambient sound. I'm curious, like, how well a video like that would be received. Just no commentary, audio cranked up so you can hear the nature sounds, and just do a realistic hunt. I feel like some people would like that, but I couldn't imagine, like, everybody liking that. Nice, all 3 dead. We're at 335 now. Guys, do you remember how many kills I said that we were at when we started? Because I said at the beginning how many kills we were at. I feel like it was... Oh. Well, it wasn't me shooting, that's for sure. I feel like it was 1 or 280 something or 270 something. You guys remember? Yeah, we've already gone through 1,000 bullets since we bought that 10K. We've already gone through 1,000. And I was gone for most of that time, too. Basically 300. Yeah, I think it was 298 or 295. I think it was 295. Yeah. It was 295. I'm almost positive. Let me just write that down because I want to see how many kills we get this stream. So I always like write down what we started the stream at. Kill count 335 right now. Wish they added RPGs or automatic weapons to Call of the Wild. Yeah, good luck with that. No clue, Trout Lover. What is this method? The grinding method we're using right now is called herd management. Essentially, we kill only the big bucks. We don't shoot the small ones. The goal is to stack up as many low levels as you possibly can to make the remaining ones respawn larger more often. So, for example, right now, out of the probably, I don't even know how many males are on a ski ridge, but it's somewhere between like 80 and 100. Let's say for like the sake of making this easier to understand, let's just say there's 100 male mule deer. If there's 100 male mule deer on the map, only 20 of them are above level 3 right now. The rest are level 2 or level 1. And because of that, the 20 remaining ones respawn as big level 4s and diamonds way more often, and sometimes even great ones. Is it a good sign I have not gotten a diamond in over 100 kills on my black bear grind? Well, were you getting a lot of diamonds before? It definitely could be like just a normal down period, but I mean, it could also mean a great one's trying to spawn. I'd say if you were getting a diamond every 15 to 20 kills, and then suddenly it's been 100 kills since you got one, it's usually a pretty good indication that something big is trying to spawn. But it isn't guaranteed. I've had some false alarms with it as well. I don't think we killed this other one. We may never know because Hunter is being Hunter again. We start with 292 kills. Okay, gotcha. Let me... Okay, there we go. 292. Which means we've killed 45 deer in 48 minutes. So 3 minutes was an intro. So yeah, we're killing about a deer a minute. And that's with me taking my time, like claiming some of these wounded ones. How do you think Great One spawning works, Crow? No clue. All we know is that herd management seems to make it a little bit easier to get short grinds. No clue how the actual spawning works, though. I would assume like anything else, like a small % chance of spawning or something like that. Was there grinding intended with introducing Great Ones, or was it supposed to be just like a chance thing? So grinding was never like an intentional thing in Call of the Wild. I don't think they ever expected grinding to become a thing when the game was first released. But because drink zones were, you know, so easy to hunt, it just kind of slowly became a thing. I think, you know, people like Flinter and Jaxie Beard, and I think people like Zaggy probably too, kind of started the whole grinding. And then as time went on, people just found ways to grind more efficiently. I don't think Great Ones necessarily increase the amount of grinders. Because the Great One was out for probably a year or two before Great One grinding and stuff like that really took off. I wouldn't say that Great Ones really started grinding, because grinding was happening before then too. It definitely wasn't like an originally intended thing, but it's just the way things turned out. People started to really enjoy it, and now it's become a pretty major part of the core community. I use Epidemic Sound, Bazweb. I pay for like a yearly subscription on Epidemic Sound. So I pretty much only use Epidemic Sound in my videos. Nice, we smoked him. Well, that's beautiful. Uh-huh. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, I only have one kid. I've got a 4-year-old daughter. So herd management in stupid terms is shoot the big and leave the small. Exactly, T2. That's the simplest form of it. Shoot the big ones, leave the small ones. There's so many other things you can do to, like, you know, make it more efficient and stuff, but it also complicates things a lot. So I'd recommend that if you're getting into it for the first time, or like just starting it out, or you just don't want to complicate things, then yeah, just shoot the big ones, leave the small ones. For mule deer, you leave the 2s and 1s and you kill the 3s, 4s, and 5s. For whitetail, you leave the 1s and shoot the 2s and 3s, you know? Rip Border. Sad to hear that, man. Low-key loving the music, Crow. Glad you like it. I need to add some more songs to the playlist at some point. What's the average mule deer grind? We're still pretty early on, so it's hard to give like an exact average, but from what I've seen, it seems like most are sub 1,000 if you're herd managing. With some exceptions, of course. But I would say the average is like 1,000 kills or less if you're herd managing and you're doing it properly. Even people that aren't herd managing, I've seen get a lot of short grinds. Let's see. To give like an actual range, though, to make it a little more like, I guess, all-encompassing of all grind styles and stuff, I would say 500 to 1,500 seems to be the average, with some extending to like 2,000 plus. But I see a lot of them being 1,500 or less. Oh, glad to hear that, Eagles. Glad she's doing better. Gonna spawn a great one before you. It's a challenge now. We'll see, CJ. We will see. Watch me spawn one literally right now. That would be so funny. That would have been so funny if you had said that and then immediately a great one shows up. We got a couple males we can shoot. Ooh, destroyed, brother. Oh, gotcha, Jets. Hopefully you get your second one soon. That'd be fire if you could pop your second one within 1,000 as well. Are mule deer or red deer harder to grind? I would say red deer are more difficult than mule deer. And red deer are also relatively easy, but I feel like mule deer are just so much more easy than red deer. Honestly, guys, I'm considering doing a tier list at some point on, like, the easiest grinds ranked. Essentially, what it would be is I'd choose, like, the easiest map that you can grind for each great one on. And then I'd rank it based on how easy it is in comparison to the others that are classed as, like, the easiest map to hunt that species on. I think that could be kind of fun. And then maybe I'd throw some wild cards in there of ones where it's like, they're not the easiest, but I think they deserve to be on there. I'd like to do some more tier list type videos. It's been a while since we've done one. And I always had fun with them. It's been a year or two since we've ranked all the maps as well. And I feel like now that a ski ridge has been out for, you know, about a month, give or take a few days, about time that we do another video like that also. I can perfectly predict New England is bottom of the list. Well, a New England grind probably wouldn't even be on the list because it wouldn't be the easiest of a species. There is no, like, species on New England where New England is actually the easiest, right? So it wouldn't even make it. Wouldn't even make it in the video. Because, for example, let's say that there is... what is it at this point? Like 4 or 5 different places where you can grind for black bear, but the only one that would be in the video would be Silver Ridge because it's considered the easiest black bear grind. And then there would definitely be some, like, exceptions to it. Because, like, for whitetail, for example, it's a pretty even playing field when it comes to Leighton Lakes and Revontuli. Like, some people swear by Leighton, others swear by Revontuli. So I'd have to include both of those in there. But I don't think a New England grind would make it. Oh, never mind. I think you were talking about the actual, like, map tier list. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Ski Ridge seems really good for whitetail, Ronnie. I wouldn't say that it's, like, the best. I'd say it might be top 3, though. Rancho slept on. I can tell you exactly why it slept on. Because it's not as good as it was in its prime. Rancho was the best whitetail map when it first came out. Like, no questions. And then they made changes to it that kind of ruined that. They put the whitetail in more annoying lakes. They made them drink around, like, super brushy areas a lot more. And since then, a lot of people have just abandoned Rancho as a whitetail map. Unfortunately, that's just how it went for Rancho. It used to be really good, though. Take a grind, black bear, pheasant. How about... please check your connection. What the heck, man? How about pheasant? Pheasant are so much fun. I love me some pheasant hunting. That's good to hear, Eagles fan. I'm glad that she made it. I think a ski's in the top 3 for moose. I don't know. I have not looked into it enough to know for sure. I'd say it has potential to be solid. It'll definitely be better than Yukon. Definitely be better than New England. I don't think it would be better than Layton, though, because Layton is so good. Boop. Whitetail only on the river and a couple of lakes on a ski. Oh, that's actually pretty fire, Ronnie. I wish it was only the lakes and not the river, though. But if they're only on the river and a couple of lakes, that's actually going to be a pretty fire whitetail grind. I can see what you're saying now. That does seem really, really good. Not Layton or Rev good, but up there. Actually, honestly, that has potential to be the best. I'd have to see, like, how they're laid out. Like, how many of them are in kind of like the brushy part of the river and how many are in the better parts of the river. How many great ones are there? I only know about 2. Let's see. There's the mule deer, whitetail deer, red deer, fallow deer, moose, black bear, red fox, the tar, the pheasant. I believe that's it, chat, right? I think I named them all off. I think that's all of them. I almost always forget one when I'm doing, like, trying to name off all of them. I believe that's all the different great ones. Yeah, I already said fallow, 285. Already said moose. Said those 2 already. All right, Ronnie. I'll check it out at some point. Can always rely on ProXCK to make a fire map. Will you ever play deer hunting camp? Maybe. Hard to say. I was thinking about it for a while. It's not really my gameplay style, though. It seems like it's very, very slow paced. Like even slower than the Hunter Classic. Not really anymore, Ashton. I'm kind of waiting for an update on it. If you did a great one grind for red deer, would you use herd management? Oh yeah, I've used herd management on the majority of my red deer grinds. I've got a grind on Diabloa currently, and it is herd managed. It's like crazy cracked HM. I'm getting a diamond like every 10 kills for red deer. It's insane. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh, there it is. Great one, chat. Great one. Great one, number 1. Let's go. While I'm sick. Let's go. Sick great one. Woo! Literally, that's a sick great one. Is that Cobweb? Dude, is that Cobweb? Oh my gosh, I think it's Cobweb. Oh, it's Cobweb for sure. Oh my gosh, that's such a good combo. Dude, that is such a good combo. Holy crap. Number 5 live. That's a bar. That rhymed. Whoa. Oh, that's such a good looking great one. Holy. 352 kills for this guy. 352 kills. Holy. We literally just started the 7-day Great One grind like 65, 70 kills ago. And we already got one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a good one too, man. That's such a good combination. Wow. Easton, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite mule deer fur? I'd say Pedal Puff. Pedal Puff's my favorite. Trevor, thank you for the super chat. Big W Scarecrow, great one. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Holy. Talk about insanity, dude. Let's get up there and look at it close. Also, let's go to the clean overlay so that we don't have all the things going on screen. Wow, dude. That's so crazy. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. What are we going to shoot it with? Also, I should probably start recording. That might help. Also, we should back up our save file in case we crash after we shoot it. Holy guys. Oh, and I need to notify the Discord. Gotta tell them that we got it. That might have been the most, like, calm reaction I've ever done because I'm sick. Oh, my gosh. That might be the quietest Great One reaction on the channel since my first, like, 5 of them, because back then I was in an apartment and I couldn't scream. Also, if you guys see the, like, game tweaking out, it's because I'm tabbed out. Whenever you tab out, it's no longer the primary window, so it doesn't, like, use as much resources on it. And so it causes some glitches. Holy smokes. Okay, we're tabbed back in. The visual glitches should be done. Boarded, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we even shoot it with? I already killed one with the 10mm, guys. Air rifle, we can't do because it's the wrong class. I'm pretty sure air rifle is classes 2 to 5, right? So we can't do that because mule deer are class 6. Drilling rifle? You're right. Drilling rifle would be ethical. I haven't used the drilling rifle on a Great One in so long. I like that. I like that idea. Get the old drilling rifle some usage. Here we go. I mean, we gotta get it all pretty with some of the new skins. Yeah, Bennett, we got a great one. We got a great one. Mule deer number 5. Well, because I've already shot like 10 great ones with a bow, Dustin. I don't need to shoot any more with a bow. Not right now, at least. I've shot so many with a bow before. I want to use something that we haven't used in a long time, and this is a weapon we pretty much never use. Kind of like that. It's like a pretty ugly skin, you know? It's like an ugly pretty skin. I like that little combination there. Oh, ammo might help. That might help. Where's 9.3? .3 poly tips. There we go. Yeah, their class is 5 to 9. Mule deer are class 6, I believe. Or are they class 5? They're 5. Okay. So actually, air rifle would be proper. You guys are right. I thought they were class 6 for some reason. Gosh, that's so pretty. I'm not liking this angle. We should reset the time as well. It's 17:36, so they're about to move. Hey, AI warrior. Yeah, we got something good. We got a great one to spawn. We finally got another one on stream. What does that make? Like, we spawned 3 off stream and 2 on stream now. You should use the SKS. I already used the SKS on a great one, Muley. Sure, unstoppable. How about Doot? How about that? Doot the dilute. Ah, come on. Spawn in, you little nerds. Wait until 1738. I know, right? You call the wild multiplayer connection, go out for anyone else. Yeah, I think Steam went down, Shadow Rose. It happened to me too. There it is. Oh, look at that beauty. So pretty, man. This is my first cobweb. This is my first cobweb mule deer. Never got the cobweb yet. This is our first cobweb. That's cobweb, right? I'm not tripping. I think that's... Yeah, it's got to be cobweb, right? Doesn't look like Dusky Drift. Doesn't look like... What's it called? Doesn't look like... Dripple Drizzle. So it's got to be the cobweb. I'm just glad it's not another tiger one. No, I'm not going to use a controller on this one. Pretty much, Sam. Pretty much. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, brother. Now, I'm actually really happy we got cobweb, not just because this is our first cobweb ever, but because this is a fur that I was kind of iffy on. It's not my favorite. No way, you disgusting little freaks. Oh my gosh, no way. We rendered in the tent, and the tent happened to be directly under one of them. So it got taken down. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, if your tent pops into render and an animal's on top of it, the beavers will take it down. That's so annoying, dude. That's so annoying. Now we got to do all that again. We'll put it over here farther. We'll fix that later. 285, thank you for the super chat. Garrett, thank you for the super chat. Congrats, Crow. Got my first one today, too. Milky Way Velvet. Let's go, dude. Excuse me. Hopefully I moved away enough to where it didn't blow your guys' eardrums out. Ender, thank you for the super chat. Team just died. I would not try to kill the great one just to be safe. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I've got my save files backed up. We should be fine. We should be fine because I got the backup saves. And typically, like, even if you're using, like, the cloud save and Steam is down, it's not going to update your cloud save until you close the game. So, like, as long as I don't close the game until Steam is back up, then it would save the cloud to the cloud, right? So we should be fine here. And like I said, if something happens and the game breaks because of Steam going down, we've got our backup save that we can pull and try it again, you know, if Steam screws up and, like, ruins the save. Gosh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I like that combo a lot. Now, as I was saying before, the beavers were rude and yeeted our tent. Cobweb is one of those furs that I really wanted to get in game just because I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I like guns. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it, dude. I zoomed in. Can 100% confirm it's a cobweb. Yeah, it definitely seems like it is. But yeah, I really wanted to see this guy in game because I was kind of back and forth on whether or not I liked it. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's a cool, like a super cool fur. And then I was like, I don't know if I like the pattern on it. Like, the pattern looks a little bit too futuristic, you know? Like, it's pulled straight out of Ark Survival Evolved, and it's like a tech deer or something. But I gotta see this guy close because I really want to see what I think of the fur in game. From a distance, it actually looks kind of nice. We'll see how it looks when I get close. Dude, I'm so glad they came back even after I spooked them, though. I wasn't sure if they were going to. You have this rack yet? Yeah, I've got one with this rack, but I really like the rack, so I'm happy with it. I'll take like 10 more of these, please, on all the different furs. No, I read it off earlier, Fallow. I'm almost positive I did. Hi there, I'm new to the game. Got one question. If you do HM, can you get a great one every day, or is it much harder? Oh, it's much harder than a great one every day. I mean, if you hunted like 12 hours a day, you could maybe get one every single day, but even then it would be so difficult to do that. It's usually a lot longer than that, man. I wouldn't gauge it in days. I would gauge it in kill counts. Like, with HM, you're going to get a lot shorter grinds more often, so you might have, like, you know, a great one in 500 kills, then another in, like, 200 kills, but you're still going to get some grinds that are, like, 2,000 kills long or 3,000 kills long. So, no, it's definitely not as easy as do HM and you get a great one every day. It's a troll rack. Oh, definitely, definitely. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that fur. The more I look at it in game, I do like that fur. It's not my number one, but it might be my third favorite. Maybe fourth. Third or fourth favorite, I would say. It's solid. It's very pretty. I'm KG now, according to the chat summary. That is hilarious, Johnny. I think it's because a few people were talking about KG in the chat. Also, that's awesome, Josiah. Yeah, definitely a troll. Definitely a troll. 100% a troll rack, you know. This definitely isn't a great one. So pretty. What do you guys think? Is this the best combo I've got? I still think the Milky Way sack rack is my favorite that I've got. This guy's really nice, but I kind of like the Milky Way sack rack more. Milky Way clears by far. I think so too, Ronnie. This guy's really cool, though. This might be my second or third favorite of the ones we've got. Gosh, we just started the 7-day grind right before I started the stream. So that means we have like 6.5 days to get another Great One Mule Deer for the video. If we could pull off like 2 or 3 Great One Mule Deer in one vid, that would be unreal. Okay, so let's hide Hunting HUD and turn off POI icons. And we'll also get rid of the outline. Get some screenshots. Ooh, those screenshots look good, dude. Those look good. All right, let's just real quickly. Chill and watch him as the ducks are landing right in front of him. Did you see that? The duck is literally... Oh, the ducks... Oh, gosh, it landed on the deer. It landed on the deer. Yeah, Gagey boy, we just got this one right here. We got to spawn, like, what, probably 15, 20 minutes ago? We've been stocking up to it, trying to get pictures and stuff. Oh, he's so pretty. He keeps moving, though, man. I'm trying to get nice video footage of you, dude. Why are you moving so much? Move with it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love that dude right next to the duck. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Is the pintail rare? Is it? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if a rare pintail landed right next to it? That doesn't look rare to me, though. I think it's just the lighting. I don't think that's rare. Because don't the pintails have like a... What is it, like a hybrid or something that isn't actually a rare? It's more of an uncommon. That might be what it is. We'll have to look at it. Get one more screenshot. Hop on the hunting HUD and POI icons. Yeah, I don't think that's rare, guys. Eclipse, that's the one, not hybrid. Eclipse. I zoomed in, I think it's rare. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't think it is. Just in case, we'll try to kill both. How far is he? 64? We can do that. Hunter! The heck, bro? Lining up a shot here, man. Oh, what the heck is it doing? Oh, that's really throwing me out. What the heck? What was that? What type of sorcery was that? Dude. That was the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Definitely a rare. You see that flight pattern? Dude, that's what I'm saying. What the heck was that? That was the craziest thing ever. Oh, dude. So there's the cobweb up close. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate this pattern. It's not my favorite fur, but it's not bad. I'd say this is my third or fourth favorite fur. And that rack. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to take a picture. We're going to risk it because apparently there's an occasional crash when taking pictures, but I feel like I have to with that. Like, that's just too beautiful. 514 on the score. Oh, it's so pretty. Now that's a beautiful, great one right there. I don't think I like this as much as the Dripple Drizzle typical rack that I got or the Sack Rack Milky Way that I got, but this is probably my third favorite of the ones we've killed. This is really pretty. Get the pintails track. True. I didn't think about that. We could do that. Dude, that's such a cool, great one, though. That looks really, really good. Amazing rack. Decent fur. Very solid. Oh, nice spider. Nice. Love to see it, dude. Yeah, I like that, chat. I think that's a really pretty one. Get the screenshot there. And let's go grab the track of that duck if it's there. I don't think it's going to be there, chat, because they were only there for a couple seconds. I don't think it was rare, though, chat. I think it was just an eclipse or whatever the uncommon plumage is for the pintails. And if it's a rare, maybe we'll get it in the future. We'll have to see. Let's go to the lodge and check it out. We got to see this big boy in there. It could be a bright. Is bright rare or is it uncommon? Also, let's go back to that overlay. Where are we going to put this beauty? Because we got this guy right here. It's an uncommon for hens. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably not too worried about that then. Guess we're putting it here. Yeah, that's where it's going to go for now. There's my favorite combo that I've got right there, chat. That's my favorite. This guy's nice, though. That's real pretty. Very nice. What do you guys think? I like it a lot. Also, how's it going, Blue? How you doing? What's up, Luke? Had one with the drop tine rack with more than that and pedal puff fur, but I spined him. Oh, no. Rip, dude. So more mule deer or something else? Probably more mule deer jivers because I'm doing a 7-day mule deer grind. So I got to go for more mule deer. Let's go back to the main menu. Oh, that is the wrong button. That is not main menu. That was exiting. Could check the elk. Yeah, maybe at some point. Oh, no. Nah, we're fine. Just in case the cloud bugs out. Actually, no, it should be fine. Let me copy our save file just in case the Steam cloud bugs out. But it should be fine. Oh, great one counter. You're right. 115. Boom. There, I backed up the save to a different folder just in case the Steam cloud being out of business right now screws it up. All right, let me click play anyway, because I believe... Actually, you know what I can do here? I can disable cloud, and it's just going to always guaranteed use my local save, which will be the most up-to-date here. Don't you think it'd be cool if they added, like, saltwater fishing to the angler? Well, considering the angler doesn't get developed anymore, that's never going to happen, but it would have been nice if they had done it. That's for sure. Pintail was erythristic? I mean, it could have been. We'll have to try and check it out at some point. Okay, so everything definitely saved because we got our tent over here. Yeah, fabled cobweb right there. So we don't got to worry about it, chat. Steam Cloud didn't screw things up right there. We're Gucci. We're good to go. I'll be right back, though, guys. I'm going to go real quickly get some more water. We back. We back, chat. We back. Oh, gosh. Well, I think it's time that we hop into chat with Ender if he's still on. If one of you wants to, you can go over to Ender's chat and let him know that I'm going to be in my Discord. And to whoever else in like the mod squad wants to join, I suppose. Caitlin or Nate or any of them are chilling. Hey Chip, how's it going? How you doing, Sir Chips? Oh crap, dude, we gotta write down our stats into my stat sheet for this grind before we start a new one.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Well, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Playing Fort, waiting for Steam to open back up.
Nice. Nice. Dude, that was a crazy little grind.
Yeah, I didn't even see most. I just saw the Steam's down. Go let them know just in case.
Yeah. Dude, it was 14 diamonds, 1 rare, 352 kills. Boom, great one.
Jeez.
So we're at 91 kills in total for all my grinds combined now.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I think the website's saying Steam's back up. I haven't tried to log in yet.
Let me see. Oh, you can't even log in? Yeah, Steam's up.
No, I restarted Steam and it like would not even let me log back in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Hi,
that's why I'm on
Jivers.
on stream right now. Hi, Jivers.
Hello.
Mr.
How's it
Yivers.
going?
Pretty dang good, as you could see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that pistol.
I may be sick,
All it took.
but at least I'm sick with a new great one.
Hey,
I was gonna say. I guess there's an upside to everything, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. How you been doing? You been doing any grinding?
A little bit. I just got back on. I was able to do a little bit this morning, and then
Nice.
took a
Steam
good
open
break,
this
and
one,
now we're back at it.
Gotcha, dude. Yo, what's up, J-Biz? How you doing, man? I don't know if you got to see it, but I just got great one number 5. It was a beauty, too. A fabled cobweb with the typical rack. Pretty happy with that one.
pretty good combo.
Yeah. It's definitely a solid one. I'd say it's my 3rd favorite out of the 5 so far.
Level 4 mule deer with a 300 minimum estimate.
Ooh, that's a thick boy.
It is a thick
already
boy. He
have
might
that
actually
game.
make it.
He might. Oh, nice, J-Biz. Nice. Oh, and I think I forgot to reply to this. Yes, I am feeling a little better. Yesterday was my sickest. I had a sore throat pretty much all day. Was pretty stuffy. Today, the sore throat's gone. But now, on top of being stuffy, I'm also, like, runny nose, too. Which, oh, it always is like, that makes no sense. You're stuffed up and runny nose? What the heck, man?
Yeah, I
We
hate
didn't
that.
kill that. Yeah, it's the worst. Jackson, thank you for the 36 months. Appreciate it.
I am schmoving right now. Come here.
Oh, crap. You're right, Ridge. Somebody in chat did say they were going to race me to a great one. And then I literally got a great one this stream. I forgot about that. That's funny. Just hit 1,000 kills on my great one mule deer grind, and the 1,000th kill was a diamond. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Also, Ender, are you still streaming right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were or not since you said you were logged out of Steam.
No, yeah, I was like, I want to keep streaming. Steam will probably come back soon enough, so I'll just stream Fort right now.
Yeah, I mean, might as well, right?
I'm having fun too.
Hey, that's a positive. Not every day that you can say it with that game.
Exactly. Oh. It's a Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, Chip, we getting better. Slowly but surely.
Oh, well, there I go.
Yeah,
So your
Finny,
Steam
you
mod's
missed a
gonna
great
log
one,
in?
dude. You missed a great one. A great one. I'm just happy it
Oh,
wasn't
it's
another
trying.
tiger fur, dude.
Yeah.
I would have been
Tiger
sad
fur
if
with
it
the
was
typical
tiger.
still look cool.
I could see that being okay. If it had the typical, the sack rack or the classic rack, I'd be pretty happy. If it's any of the other racks on Tiger, I'd probably be kind of sad.
Especially that heart rack.
Yeah. To be honest, though, I think for the Tiger Stripe in particular, I feel like the Velvet Rack would look worse on it, just because that fur doesn't fit it very well in my eyes. I feel like the mule deer have such, like, combination-specific looks in terms of, like, what I think is good and isn't, that a good rack I could think looks bad on a specific fur, or, like, a bad rack I could think looks good on a specific fur.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I get a pedal puff with the heart rack, I might actually like it. But if I get a tiger stripes with, like, a velvet rack, that would probably be kind of disappointing. Corkscrew
Yeah.
definitely looks awful on tiger stripes. I feel like that's the second worst combo in the game.
Yay, Steam support. Can I get my login code? Thank you, please.
Woo!
Thank you. I force closed Steam and it just like completely logged me out.
Man. That do be
Right.
Steam, yo.
Yeah.
Do you have the, like, quick login thing enabled where if it's on, where you can, like, have a few different accounts and just log in
Yeah.
with one click?
All right, boys.
So-
That's the fort segment over. We're going back to Call of Wild.
You shouldn't have had to re-log in then, I feel.
Yeah, no, I've never had to do that before.
So weird.
Yeah. Well, Steam's back up fully though, so
That's good.
it has my screenshots from earlier, so we should be good on the save.
Oh yeah,
I
mine
made a
was
save
good.
last night anyway, so.
Yeah, I closed my game while Steam was
Oh yeah,
down,
same.
and it was still fine.
I closed it. Yeah, I closed it. I can log it back in. I just force closed it and it logged me out.
Got you.
So we should be good. Call of Wild would actually, load. Come on.
Yeah, Johnny, you should hop on for sure. Get yourself 72 Great One Mule Deer in one night.
That sounds reasonable.
That sounds legit.
Dude, Call of Wild open. Oh, there we go.
I don't know if anybody clipped it, dog. I don't know if anybody clipped the Great One. You'd have to ask the people in chat. I didn't clip it on Twitch, so I just clipped it through OBS. You should be able to go
Yeah.
to, like, the videos tab on Twitch for my channel, and you should be able to go back and find it if you missed it.
I pulled up the Steam status website. There was online on Steam. It dropped to like, I think 500,000. Now it's back to 200 million, 22 million. So
Holy
yeah, no, Steam like fully died.
crazy.
So yeah. Oh, random question for Whitetail. I have had constant respawn issues. Like, I
That's
get 3 or
normal.
4
Whitetail
runs.
for you.
All right,
That's,
so it's like,
normal at the beginning.
I mean, I'm close to like 8K deep into this grind. I mean, both grinds.
Oh.
Like, I just go
Have
like
you hunted
20
them
minutes without
since they
respawns.
made the changes to force respawning and stuff like that?
Like my menuing?
Yeah, have you played or
Yeah.
have you hunted whitetail since then?
Yeah, I got my whitetail in the last update.
Oh. I don't know then. You might just be having a weird period for them. They do that sometimes.
It's been like a constant thing. It's like I would get 3 or 4 runs that are perfectly fine, and I have to like wait like 10, 20 minutes and wait for respawns to go through.
What that tells me is that you're probably not shooting enough. You might need to kill like 2 or 3 more, you know, before ending the run. That's what I did to get my consistency back up when they were being weird.
Let's see, how am I killing most? So I'm getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16. I'm getting about 18 a run, give or take some.
And that's like if you kill every single one of them every run?
Yeah. And sometimes I get $4 in a herd rather than 2.
Yeah, and I assume there's every run there's probably like $1 or $2 that get away.
Yeah, about.
Okay, so I would assume you probably just need to kill a couple more per run to account for the ones that get away.
Yeah.
Because I think last I checked, I'm killing like 18 to 20, and that's, you know, not counting a few that get away each run.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably have like 25 or so shooters left in my whitetail grind. And I end up killing, you know, 18 to 20 a run.
All right. I'll see. I have 1 extra 10 I can use. I'll have to go figure out how to set it up.
Well, Jivers, I guess your name is Jace now.
What?
Well, first it was
That's
Driver, then it was Jace, and then it's Jivers.
Hey.
Ooh,
I mean, not too many people can have 4 names, dude.
I know, right?
Didn't someone call you Divers in my chat earlier?
Yes. Yes. Autocorrect just does not like my name.
Dude, it's the same for Flinter.
I have my phone trained to have that all spell out right now.
Nope, Chip.
Fantastic.
With diverse.
Oh, yeah,
there's 5.
and KD. I have all 3 tiers of the recoil management perk. It's in the shotgun category and it applies to all weapons. And then I also like yank the mouse down as I shoot to compensate for recoil too. Hey, there's some big males, I tell you.
I'm just really hoping this next whitetail I get isn't a cluster rack.
Oh, yeah.
I've had 2 now.
Boys.
Well, would you look at that? No respawns.
Oh,
I'm doing good, Andrew. I'm doing solid. A little sick, but solid overall.
Hey, that's good. That's all that matters.
It's what we love to see. You know what I don't like to see? No blood for the second deer. Where the heck, man?
It must have just ducked your shot.
Could be. I would say it definitely did. Yep, Hunter says track not found. But then again, Hunter's kind of useless half the time, so maybe he's just being Hunter.
Yeah. I hate how bad my whitetail zone placements are. Like, they're terrible.
Oof.
So I gotta figure it out.
That's just whitetail, though.
That's just whitetail and Leighton, though, yeah. Rev wasn't inconsistent. I do Rev, but I also have my moose there, so.
Should have named him Tracker. You're right. Maybe if I named him Tracker, he'd actually track well.
Well, you would think naming your dog Hunter, he'd be a good hunter, but
True, but
I don't know.
he's
He doesn't have
not.
thumbs, so
He's a little nerd. What was the combo? The combo was cobweb typical. Kind of so interesting that people are calling it typical even though it's not a typical. Like, I can kind of understand it with the whitetail, because it's the frame is the closest to a typical rack.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just strange to me with the mule deer. Why is typical rack the one that caught on?
I just saw when they released the like images of all the furs and racks. Someone labeled them the typical rack, and I also was like just fresh off the fallow typical stuff. So I was like, oh, that's the
Gotcha.
most typical looking rack. So I started calling it, and then everyone also saw the one guy call it typical rack in the hunter fish, and I think it just stuck.
Yeah.
Non-tip also would make sense. Like people probably understand non-tip still.
Yeah, I was calling it non-tip until everybody else was calling it typical.
Mm-hmm.
True, Johnny. EW didn't give us one, so we made one.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Koopler? How you doing? Yeah, we did kill the great one already.
Well, this herd's basically shot down at this point.
Nice.
So no reason to shoot this one.
Nah, it's okay, Eagles. We're just having fun with it. We just thought it was funny, the amount of typos that Jiver's name was getting. We're just having fun with it.
It's funny.
Jiver's has a misspellable name.
exactly. No, I have a name that autocorrect hates.
Yeah, you got a great one today, G-Man.
Yo, what's up, Aware? How you doing?
Oh, never mind.
It was a cobweb typical, yeah? You got today?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
First cobweb. First cobweb I've
I
got.
didn't even get to see it.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like the cobweb is... It's very middle of the road for me. It's not a bad fur, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd say it's like number 4 out of 6 for me. Still cool.
Eagles, it's more than 4 names. It's like 8 or 9 that it autocorrects to.
It's so funny, honestly. You have infinite names, good sir.
My brothers came in and told me that YouTube is now not monetizing AI videos.
Oh, because of all the all those, like
All the
for example,
slop,
those
yeah.
Bigfoot vlogs that have been popping off.
Yeah. And those
Dude.
get like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of views and in turn
To be
a
honest-
lot of revenue.
To be honest, that's a good thing because
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
it makes people actually have to like put effort into making a video and not just saying, "Here, AI, do everything for me." And
Yeah,
I'll post
my
it.
only question with it is if it like detects music.
Or
Who knows?
or like if it or the thumbnails, like would it for videos?
So I
Yeah.
missed the beginning of this conversation. What started the convo?
My brother came in and told me that YouTube is now not monetizing AI videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like fully AI made videos, like those Bigfoot vlogs, for example.
Got you. So essentially, if you showcase a little bit of it in a larger video, it's fine. But if you use the whole thing, then it's not fine. Essentially,
I would assume so, but I don't know the specifics yet.
Got you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I got a feeling you'll stop seeing those show up on YouTube because they're expensive to make.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a video today, and apparently, like, a lot of those, like, fully AI videos, the ones that are actually, like, higher quality than the, like, super trashy ones, apparently those take hundreds of dollars to make, like, a full-length video with only AI.
Yeah.
And so if they're not making any money off of it, I have a feeling that that type of content's going to go extinct immediately. Unless somebody just really enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been telling people from the beginning, I don't ever see AI taking over real people because it can't get the same level of quality as real people can.
Right now, at least.
Yeah. Unless it gets some like
definitely
insane advancements in the next 10 years. I couldn't see it taking over. It's good for
Some of
basic stuff, but
some of those AI videos were a little wild, though.
yeah, some of them are ridiculous.
Like, there was one I was watching, and they were shooting guns. And at one point, the video just made the two characters shoot the guns at each other, and it just made like little fake explosions. I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like, that's the one that you chose to go with. The one that looks like crap.
AI voice changers. I don't think AI voice changers would be affected.
No, I don't think so.
Because all voice changers are basically just AI changing your voice.
Yeah, that literally, like, all of them would be.
Yeah.
And voice changers have been around for years.
So, yeah, so I'm thinking the YouTube thing is going to be blocking fully AI made content. I would assume songs would be fine. I think what might be stopped on that edge, though, is, like, for example, Rum posting, like, a song he makes and has an AI thumbnail all the way through the video. That might not work. Might not go through monetization wise. Like videos like
Hard
that.
to say.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think like the use of AI in videos, which should be fine. Like AI music is good. Some like thumbnails will not be cool with it too. I think fully AI made content will be blocked though.
Yeah. I've always kind of seen it as if it's available to use and everybody is using it, then I'd rather be on the same boat and not fall behind. But if it gets taken away, then I don't care. Not that attached to it. I'll use it to my advantage whenever it's usable. But if it's not usable anymore, then whatever. Good riddance.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I've always viewed AI stuff. Like, it is very fun to screw around with. But if it's no longer available, it's not going to be the end of the world.
Yeah.
I still think the most useful way to use it is just generating images of crazy animal combinations to get stuff like a Snallow did. Love just messing around with it and generating like the dumbest stuff I can.
That and like unique music, background music that no one else has and it can't be copyrighted.
Oh, really,
Sam
Chip?
was disappointed you didn't.
What?
Oh, you were hoping I would bust out the voice changer? I was tempted to.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it, but I didn't.
That's what I was going to point out.
That's pretty interesting, though, Chip. I didn't realize that, like, it could... Because I feel like it would make a lot of mistakes, right? Or do you just correct anything that isn't right with it? Because I bet that saves you a ton of time.
another thing I was just thinking about. What if open? I just lost it.
You're doing good.
Oh, what about like the AI like read off messages? Like, let's say a person doesn't have a microphone but uses AI to read a script off for video. I wonder if that's gonna be taken down. I don't think so. Oh, well, they're not gonna get taken down. They just won't be monetized.
Yeah, I don't ever
down,
watch
but-
those types of videos because they just seem like low quality to me.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Reddit stories and whatnot.
Yeah, stuff like that. I think those will be taken down. The Reddit stories and
Got you.
whatnot.
You have to vet it, but saves me at least half a day writing per test. That's crazy, Chip. Really, like the only things that I ever use AI for is if I've got a question that Google and like people around me can't answer, ChatGPT almost always can answer it for me. Like ChatGPT nailed down the crash I was getting in Ark so fast in comparison to like Google. Like Google had no solid answers at all. Me and Dre Talk were absolutely stumped. And then I started asking it questions, and it was super quick to like tell me exactly what the issue is. And it was like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense now.
Well, I just found a zone that has like 3 max weight bucks in it. Too,
Well,
but
I guess that might be why things were missing.
and also it's in a good open spot, so I might as well just set a 10 on it and just use the ATV. So
Do it.
yeah, we'll do it. Let's see how it goes. I just have to shoot one of them down to level 2 because there's only 1 doe in there.
I love how Ender's at the point where he's like, all right, I have enough meal deer. I can go for other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have other stuff I need to get.
What you at now? 6 of them?
Yeah.
Sheesh. I'm attempting to get there.
I set up my or reset up my main room in the trophy lodge. I have like all the great ones in there. I need a another whitetail for the huddle to finish the huddle. Then I need sapphire for the pheasants to have all of them, and like a few other things to fit in. And I got all my stuff for it.
You'll get a sapphire when I get my second great one pheasant.
Bet.
Well, good luck. It ain't happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about hitting tar pretty hard next after I get my whitetail, just because fit some of the small plaques that without pheasants or that are not pheasants.
Wow, what did tar do to you?
Many hours of trauma. I had to grind them on Sundar after the tent changes, so that's what they did to me. And then my account
so
got wiped.
happy.
But that's just a minor detail.
I'm so happy that I was like fully set up for tar before they changed them.
hmm
Didn't you have to make like a couple changes though when they changed the fact that you couldn't just teleport right on top of them?
Luckily, all except 2 of my zones had a good vantage point nearby.
Gotcha.
It was really good.
There was really only 2 spots that I had to like really tweak heavily. Like most of them, there was like a hillside or something that I could put a tent on and shoot down at the tar. There was only like 2 that didn't, and I just spawned directly on top of them and shoot them as they sprint away. What's up, Pigster?
Yeah, my old setup after they on the other account after they did 10 changes, I had like half my zones I just couldn't figure out, and the other half were I just posted on a hill. That's I went like 1500 like that. It sucked
Wild.
big time. But Tay's back. They're on Tay now, and they're way better on Tay, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever do that grind.
Tar was one of those ones where I wasn't ever gonna do it, and then they added them on Tay, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, they're way better on Tay. Like night and day difference on Tay.
I would do that grind, but I'm already set up on Sunder Patents, so why bother?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you could do
Plus
a
you
Tay
got-
stack at some point, but that's probably the only
Plus
reason.
you've got Red Deer and
Yeah.
Fallow already, so...
Mm-hmm.
For reals.
Like, I've killed probably 4,000. I'm over like, no, I'm 5,000 in my target grind on Tay with both grinds. Both sucked, but they're still fun, if that makes sense. Like they weren't crazy fun, but I enjoyed when I was doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, almost 1,000 into whitetail number 3. Oh, I have to go help my dad's
Nice.
groceries. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I got an idea. I'm going to mute up real quick. All right, chat. Since I've been streaming for 2 hours, by the way, I just tabbed out, so you guys are going to see it spaz out. Because we already got a great one today, and we've been streaming for over 2 hours, and I'm sick. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. But we're going to raid Ender. If you guys want to watch more Call of the Wild, I'm going to send y'all over to Ender. Hope you guys had a good time watching. I'll see y'all later. If you're on Twitch, look up Ender Call of the Wild on YouTube. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.